Hey guys, how's it going? It's Douglas Little here at Drowned Boy Cosplay, and today we're going to be doing another ghost unboxing. Hope you're ready. So today's unboxing is going to be a bit strange because this is something that I've actually owned before, but is coming back into my possession now. So I'm going to go ahead and just easily slice this open, and then I'll tell you a little bit about what's inside, and then we'll open it and have a look-see. So allow me to transport you guys back to the year 2017. At this point, the collection had really just started, but I had been listening to Ghost for a little while and had decided that I was going to be the one to have all of Ghost's merchandise. That's correct. For a while there, I actually tried to collect everything. Ghost at one point was producing shirts at a low enough rate that I could pretty much buy all the new shirts, and we were working on acquiring old shirts. Vinyl I wasn't that much concerned about. I was more concerned about collecting the more strange stuff, like the Hellfest condom or the Phallus Mortis box set. And look, I know it sounds a lot like I was just collecting ghost sex toys, but that's not the case. Obviously, I was collecting masks, official merchandise, t-shirts, limited edition vinyl, limited edition CDs, rare posters, old signed objects. I had a pretty massive collection, and throughout the past few years, with the Cardinalcopia era, my interest kind of died down a bit, and Ghost started producing merchandise at such a rate that it would be absolutely impossible for me to keep up. Even back then, I was struggling as much as I could to try and make money or, sell other items and create pieces of artwork for people so that I could afford to do such a thing. And I had a pretty massive collection there for a while, and even started a page called the Museum of Ghosts on Instagram, which blew up, and I kind of did that for a little while and then gave up on it because I lost interest, I guess. But during that time period, one of the things I wanted to do was have one version of every different costume Ghost has had on display on a life-size mannequin. So as some of you know who have seen my collection evolve over time, I started out with the life-size Papa 2, and then ended up with the full Papa 3 costume, and I have Papa 1 over here in the corner. I actually used to have a few Nameless Ghoul costumes as well, including the late Opus Eponymous, the Infestissimum. I didn't quite have a Meliora Ghoul, so I guess really just those two ghouls at the time. Well, back when some of that collection thinning was going on, I let go of my ghoul costumes because I myself didn't wear them and didn't have anyone around to wear them. So I let them go to some other collectors. Well, recently I decided to try and get one of those costumes back because it now serves multiple purposes in my life. So here we have it, pretty much just as I remember it, I'm sure. It looks like a giant trench coat, but this is the Infestissimum Ghoul. Of course, the full robe with hood. Very nice. It's actually all buttoned up. Looks like it could probably use a cleaning, a little bit of cat hair here and there from the previous owner, I presume. Now, I bet you guys are wondering, why did I sell this costume 2 years ago when it didn't fit me and decide to rebuy this costume now? Well, for one, my aunt is actually renewing her vows. And I come from a family of steampunks. Of course, you guys know I started out with cosplay. But whereas I've always been the horror fiend in my family, everyone else tends to align themselves with different types of fantasy, mainly steampunk. Number two is I've actually lost quite a bit of weight since I last owned this costume. And back then, it would either just barely button up or wouldn't button up all the way. So I'm thinking now, maybe it will actually fit me and I'll be able to button it up. And if I can't, then we can all laugh at my expense. And of course, life seems to have gotten back on track somewhat, besides the entire coronavirus thing going on. Which brings me to another good point. Did you guys recently see that metal injection article where it said that a Ghost fan died of the coronavirus? They think that they may have caught it at the Mexico show in 2020. Which brings us to a good question. Ghost released an album about the plague, and Papa 4, the Plague Bringer, has arrived in early 2020. Of March, which happens to be around the same time that the coronavirus has started popping up and taking people's lives. Did Ghost bring the plague? No, probably not. Probably not, but it's a fun conspiracy. Wouldn't that be some shit though, if it actually turned up that somehow they actually did bring the plague and all of this was just theatrical genocide? Anyways, back on track. The third point is, of course, I'm getting back into cosplaying. And of course, right back here I have Infest Ghoul masks, so I can dress up as an Infest Ghoul. Or, the Infest Ghoul robes are pretty similar to the Plague Doctors in Ghost's newest stage show, the Ultimate Tour named Death, and of course the final gig named Death. All throughout these tours, Ghost has had the Plague Doctors about, or the Plagueless Ghouls as I like to call them. And I got this stuff a while back from Tom Banwell, and I haven't really had a chance to wear it or use it for anything since I didn't have a robe. But now I've got the robe, and now I can dress up as a Plague Doctor. Maybe we'll survive this whole mess. But I'm just kidding. Everyone knows that Plague Doctor masks don't really stop the plague. Which is hilarious because apparently even the Plague Doctor masks website had to post and let everybody know, hey, this stuff actually has no protection. It's just for theatrical purposes only. But yeah, there you have it, guys. Of course, I'll try and put this thing on and get you guys some worn shots as a ghoul and as a Plague Doctor. But I just wanted to have a few moments with you guys and have a heart-to-heart. In all seriousness, our world is going through a very trying time right now, and many younger people such as myself, we have stronger immune systems and we're not really worried about what's going on in the world around us. But do think of your loved ones before you get out and about and decide to not cancel your weekend plans and just go hang out with whoever, wherever. Think about your loved ones. Think about your grandparents. Think about your family. Do those people have a strong immune system? Do you think they'll be able to survive something like this if they were able to get it? If the answer is no, maybe it would be worth it to instead isolate yourself. Spend that time doing some research. Learn up on a topic. Learn something new. But if you're an artist, don't let this time go to waste. Create something. Use the energy that you feel to try and create something, whether it's music, a painting, building a costume. Maybe some mask makers are out there. Make some masks. Or if you make videos, make some videos. Seriously, guys, I think through all of this, we'll make it through this okay. Everyone just needs to take the proper precautions. Please don't be stupid during this time period. Mass hysteria and panicking will only make the situation worse. If any of you guys need to talk or just need to reach out, feel free to reach out through my Instagram handle or even just comment down below and I'll try to respond to as many comments as possible. And if you guys have any ideas for any videos that you would like to see during the quarantine, please let me know and I will take it into consideration. I can't promise I'll make all the videos. I am busy over here, but I will try to make what I can for you guys. I greatly appreciate your support over the years. I love you all. Thank you. See you next time.